When fans first spotted BTS's Jungkook and aespa's Winter in the same places, it seemed innocent, just proof that two of the country's most famous young stars sometimes cross paths. But 2.5 years later, nearly every outfit choice, accessory, or social media update from either idol is scrutinized for secret messages. The story below shows how a few small coincidences turned into one of K-pop's most enduring shipping tales. Harry Styles' Love on Tour stop at the KSPO Dome was the first time fans could place Jungkook and Winter under the same roof. Coverage of the night highlighted a who's who guest list. BTS's RM, Suga, V, and Jungkook were photographed in the stands, while reports also noted Blackpink, Monster X, Twice, aespa, Super Junior, and more among the crowd. Phantoms caught Jungkook dancing. Separate TikToks claimed Winter had slipped in with friends. Within hours, the phrase "Wintercook" appeared on Korean comment boards, the start of a speculative link built on little more than venue proximity. By July, a T-Story blogger had compiled photos of both idols wearing Chanel's Coco Crush rings, anecdotes that they frequented the same high-profile fitness center, and blurry seating charts from the Harry Styles concert. The post passed around English-language forums via translations, added bowling to the alleged list of shared hobbies. Although even the blogger labeled the evidence just for fun. Fragments of the compilation resurface every time the couple rumor rekindles. During a late-night listening party for 3D, Jungkook read out comments about his love life and laughed. "I don't have a girlfriend. My girlfriend is ARMY." The casual denial became a reference point for anyone trying to tamp down winter-related speculation. Nevertheless, the ship stayed afloat. True love theorists argued that idols always deny relationships until they marry. So the statement proved nothing. When an online post tried to pair Winter with ENHYPEN's Jungwon, SM Entertainment immediately told reporters the rumor was false and threatened legal action against a would-be tipseller. The agency's speed in quashing that story later became indirect fuel for the Jungkook narrative. Shippers noted that SM never bothered to address Wintercook chatter, reading silence as tacit permission to keep dreaming. Dispatch affiliate site Dype published footage of Jungkook on army leave, signing an autograph in a small Seoul eatery. A few seconds at the doorway show a short-haired woman waiting outside. Sometime in early 2025, a cropped GIF of that moment appeared on X with arrows pointing to the woman's tote bag, claiming it matched one Winter had carried at Incheon Airport weeks earlier. No mainstream outlet ever verified her identity, but the clip became a staple receipt in shipping threads. aespa closed the Korean leg of their live tour sync, parallel line with 2 Encore nights. Fans posted phone videos of Jungkook still officially enlisted, watching from the stands in a black mask and trapper hat. Hindustan Times and other dailies ran the sighting as his first big public outing of the year. Because Winter was on stage and Jungkook was technically on final military leave, shippers recast the cameo as a devoted boyfriend's gesture rather than simple colleague support. On May 23rd and 24th, reporters and fans photographed aespa and separately Jungkook, departing Seoul's Gimpo Airport for Japan. Sportskeeda's write-up quoted a fan who claimed Jungkook sat directly in front of her in business class on a flight to Tokyo. Almost immediately, TikTok edits spliced that anecdote with footage of Winter boarding her group's charter, captioned, "Same flight confirmed," even though boarding times did not match. While in Japan for their To My World fan meetings, Karina, Giselle, and Ningning uploaded cheerful snapshots from Tokyo DisneySea. An X post noting their trio outing tallied more than 58,000 views and thousands of "Where's Winter?" replies. Some observers leaped to the conclusion that she must have separated from her bandmates to meet Jungkook, folding the photo gap into the airplane narrative. A Korean community user repackaged 2 years of proof, matching in ears, a vintage Stussy hat, gym selfies, the March concert sighting, identical tattoos that weren't actually identical, and labeled it indisputable evidence of dating. Koreaboo and Times of India both chronicled how quickly other netizens ridiculed the collage. Yet, the post succeeded in pushing Wintercook onto worldwide Twitter trends for 24 hours. Jungkook quietly activated a fresh Instagram as Ni Jungkook. Observers decided Mni had to stand for Min Jung Winter's legal first name, resurrecting dormant ship, hashtags. In a Weverse Live the next evening, Jungkook explained that the handle simply abbreviates, "My name is Jungkook." But the clarification arrived after Winter's own account was flooded with angry or mocking comments. Fan bases from both sides organized comment support campaigns to drown out the hate. Across 28 months, the Jungkook winter narrative has relied on three pillars: coincidental co-attendance at high-profile events, visually similar, often mass-produced fashion items, and tenuous travel timeline overlaps. Every surge of excitement: Harry Styles' concert, the March 2025 aespa Encore, the late May Japan flights. The July Instagram twist has produced its counterwave of skepticism, yet the rumor never quite dies, because each new coincidence refreshes the mystery. Whether the tale ever progresses beyond fanfiction, it already stands as a case study in how modern K-pop fandom can spin a handful of candid photos into a globe-spanning, years-long romantic epic. One edit, one TikTok, and one viral thread at a time.